That wasn't the scribe. I wonder if you've had to met Preston or as well first before you can get the scribe. Because if so, that's stupid. Because I haven't met Preston or Dance or anybody. But then again, I've also avoided this location.
Hey there.
Hey there. Sure showed the breeders who the alphas are.
Yeah, we did, buddy. John! Where have you been? Ouch. Hate internet problems. This is so boring. I want the scribe for my sanctuary. I also need to get what's their face, that lady Anne from WRVR, and Doc Anderson, wherever the hell she is, plus the other great people. Because it's Bethesda and they don't know how to make a game. Something like that. Dog.
What the?
Might as well kill them while you got a chance. I haven't got any new ones. Although I'm thinking I need to get a different Sanctuary mod. Because it's interfering with Red Rocket. Settlers from Red Rocket and settlers from Sanctuary are going back and forth between settlements. I've never seen that happen. They're literally walking from one settlement to the other, and some of the settlers from the Red Rocket have come over to use the slot machines at Sanctuary, and vice versa. Yeah, this is the PS4, so it's not the same. Don't have the cool sound effects. It looks more like you're holding a fluorescent tube than it does a lightsaber. Sadly. We're looking for the Scribe, and we don't have them. And in the meantime, we're practicing our hip fire ratios. And sitting through endless load screens. We need to get the Doc Anderson. Scribe. I already brought over the Vault-Tec and Shetfield. Doc Anderson, the Scribe, and the lady from WRVR, plus I forget who else there is of level 4 traitors. Did you beat the game on this one? Oh, I've beaten the game many times, but this is a playthrough that I haven't even started the game yet. I have. On my vanilla game, I have all the traders. Well, no. The Larry one and the other lady. I missed the other lady. Because of, just totally missed it. I have not been to the, Longneck Lukowski's place yet. One time on the PS4, on the vanilla game, I accidentally killed the Scribe. Fortunately, I had a save just before that. Because he spawned by the, the Revere satellite array. This is the PS4. There is no NCR riot gear. Oh, that's funny. My Voltec guy died in Sanctuary in his bed. Who just said going weapons cold? You know, Dance is right over there. You guys could have gotten him, but no. Jesus. Oh, Lord. It's hard to be humble. Yes. Find the companions and do their stuff. I'm playing on very hard. I said very. Whoa. it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. What's up? Oh, sorry. I still have not, I wonder. So if it's static now, will it blow up? Yep. It just doesn't move when it blows up. Or did it? Hard to say. Z, is there a day in Australia that commemorates the soldiers? In America, it's this weekend. It's called Memorial Day, specifically on Monday. It started for World War II soldiers who had died during the war, but now it kind of like celebrates all soldiers who have passed away or whatever. I could look it up on the internet, but I'm lazy right now, so I'm just asking. Bye, John. We're going to keep doing this until we come up with the scribe, or I get really, really tired. When is that? Anzac Day. Is that how you guys say it? Anzac Day? Ugh. Is there a significance to that day? Honestly, I don't know what the significance. I have no idea if there's significance to Memorial Day. He's a vendor. The Scribe is a vendor that sells armor. He's a level 4 vendor. Which means he has legendary items. Gallipoli. Oh, okay. Hey, Adam Wool. We're loading the checkpoint again, sadly. This is going to be a stream of reflection and blah blah and stuff. Change the channel now if you have any choice. Isn't Gallipoli, isn't that from the Bible? That's Galilee. North Dog Gaming, what mods do you have on? This is the PS4. I'm using the USO and the UCO unlock settlement objects and such. Mods. A couple clean settlement mods. Community goodies by, I don't remember who. Blue Beers mod. Blue Beers Cache, which gives you an awesome overpowered laser rifle, which is just for fun. Oh, and jetpack perk without a jetpack. And so it's double jump. And also gives you free fall. No free fall damage. It's a neat mod. And then I'm using another mod that lets you go really high without using AP. So that's sweet. Who doesn't like to be able to double jump? I'm just saying, Super Mario spoiled us. What am I doing? Eating potato chips. What do you mean? I'm farming for the Scribe. I'm at the save point is just before the location where you spawn a random encounter and later Z. So I'm at the point when I get out of the save where I'm just before the random encounter starts, and yeah, I keep reloading the save point because I'm not meeting the Scribe in the random encounter. But he pops up as a random encounter. It would have been so awesome if the first time I did this on this stream, he was right there. But no. It was something else. Once you meet the Scribe, you can have him sent back to one of your settlements. In this case, Sanctuary. Oh, wait. This is someone else. Oh, it's just as a trader.
Hi.
Interested in doing some trading?
I'll take a look, sure.
It says trader. He's not one of the big ones.
Oh, hey. One thing before I go. Heard of the Brotherhood of Steel? Some kind of military outfit from down south. Seems like they set themselves up in Cambridge. Maybe we'll cross paths again sometime.
Hey.
Looking to trade?
You hear anything interesting lately?
Heard of the Brotherhood of Steel? Some kind of military outfit from...
Oh, okay. This is nothing. Go away. And what's that lady got to hide? Hiding her face like that. She must have done something bad. Or something. Even ghouls walk around without noses. No one tells them to wear a mask. And no nose is kind of weird. Just ask Dribbles, the trunkless elephant. Weird, I tell you. Great, now I got that song stuck in my head. If they're red, they're dead. Brought to you by 1950s propaganda. That is one inbred dog. This is what Shih Tzus look like in the future. Super mutants. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Do the dance. Makes it right. I'm Michael Jackson. I'm doing the moonwalk. Hee. Dagnabbit. She's a tramp. Their first fireworks of this summer. So sleepy. Just be lucky and let it be this here this time. Urgh. Nope, you're not. What do you think Fallout 5 is going to be? Or has there been an announcement and I missed it? I haven't met Dance. I haven't met the Brotherhood. I haven't met the Minutemen or the Railroad right now. I am still without a team. But I have played this. I've played through the game many times. Many times. Fallout 5 is going to be in New York? I just did Virgil and it came up as meeting all three as optional. Do I need them at all? What are you talking about, all three as optional? I wish it would have been in Chicago. But I can understand the New York thing. Oh yeah. So you can choose any one of them to go to have help get help building the intercept, the teleporter. Minutemen's the fastest. If you just want to go through it. But just pick a team. But they all do pop up as telling you, oh, you have any one of them can do it. It would have been neat with the Nuka World DLC that you could have had a fourth option of using one of the Raider gangs. You want the longest. Ha. Railroad. Ha. Brotherhood, you just have to you have to help Dance. Well, if you haven't met Dance already. Do Fort Strong, and then you can do the get the teleporter built. You have to meet the railroad. Which you've already done if you got the just coded. You have to do that mission with Deacon to go to the switchboard, and then you have to go to and build a safe house in the railroad. And then they'll do it. You can easily go back to the railroad. The mission for the switchboard is one of the longer missions, time-wise. How am I going to get your son in Fallout? I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna have a full save and then start each of the paths and have streams of the perfect games in missions going down the separate streams for the Brotherhood, for the Railroad, and the Minutemen. Because I want it to look like a movie. Ish. So there'll be a couple weeks of streams for each of the, doing all the story options, penultimately resulting in the full-on happy story option, where you're the General of the Minutemen and you're also the Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm kidding about that, Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel, but at least you're happy with the Brotherhood of Steel and the Railroad at the same time. No one's dead. Try this again. I wonder if, again, if you have not met the Brotherhood of Steel or the Railroad or the Minutemen, if that's also a factor that lets you not ever meet the Scribe.
place in New York. This is more of a hypothetical video. I don't really know where Fallout 5 is going to take place. I actually made a video on this topic not too long ago, though. It did really well. A lot of you guys really liked some of the...
Yeah, no. Clickbait. No one knows. It's not going to be New York. It could be New York. It would make sense. Between Washington and Boston. Although it would be neat if it was in Chicago. Just because I want to see what happened to my building.
Something's fine.
Oh, I forgot. I forget to. I forget to breathe. I forget to breathe. Touch me when you know I'm lonely. I forget to breathe. I forget to breathe. Just go to YouTube and go to Farming for the Scribe. Done that. That's what I'm doing. Supposedly, all you need is to have a settlement with more than 10 settlers. And armor station already built. Which is what I've got. Done and done. I love the way you touch me, how you take your time, the bodies intertwined. I forget to breathe. 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 I forget to breathe. I love the way you touch me, how you take your time. Go. Say a prayer
for the poor in
spirit. Say a prayer
for the heart stricken by grief.
Say a prayer
For the man who's plagued by hopelessness. And if you get a chance, just
Say a little prayer for me.
I'll say
A prayer
of the faithful
farmer.
I'll
Say a prayer.
to sow in with my seeds. I'll say a prayer to fertilize the rocky soil. And when the winter comes, just
Say a little prayer for me.
the light at the end of the tunnel is dying out. And it's hard
I think it's hilarious that
to keep your sanity.
the way that gun's set up, you're gonna electrocute yourself.
Sooner or later, my friend, the sun will creep in again. So don't turn back if I forgive in to doubt.
The way it's designed, the user, if they're not wearing rubber gloves, they're gonna electrocute themselves.
For the one lost in darkness, I said say a prayer for the light you cannot see. Say a prayer for the man who's plagued by hopelessness. And if you get a chance, just say a little prayer for me. Say a prayer as we're climbing up on mountains. Say a prayer as we rock the sun right into the sea. Say a prayer, 'cause even though you might not see us, we're still there. So say a little prayer for me.
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Celebrity dame shot dead. Cops suspect foul play. Extra, extra!
Yes, you'll read the headlines in all the papers. Lana Worth, famed starlet, shot dead in her apartment. What the headlines won't tell you is the story that happened behind the scenes and the people who were a part of it. Like me, for instance, Joe Thompson, a promising, brilliant, handsome young writer whose genius has gone unrecognized for too long. And Marge, said writer. Probably because she's used to making poor life choices.
So, you're a writer, Joe. What have you published?
Well, I haven't published anything yet. But people have said I'm promising, brilliant, and handsome.
Oh, really? What people?
My mother,
Mother.
for one. Now leave me be. I've got a novel to write. Seriously, what a bitch. But this story isn't about that. Oh, it was originally. But it all changed when I got writer's block and decided to ask my agent for help. That agent referred me to the one and only Lana Worth. Actress, writer, iconoclast. It was Lana who helped turn this romance novel into a crime story for the ages.
I really love this story, you know. It's so honest. The only part I don't understand is the ending.
What's wrong with the ending?
Well, it's clear Marge and the protagonist have no chemistry at all. So it's a bit odd that she chooses him over the other suitor.
Liar. Marge loves me, goddammit, and I'll kill you for saying otherwise. Did I just give away the ending to the movie? Maybe. I said I was a promising writer, not a good one. But you'll have to see it to find out. Coming to a theater near you, The Boulevard, an OEI motion picture production.
Coming to a theater near you, Dick Patty and the drag strip dolly. He's the man behind the wheel with grease in his hair and lead in his foot. She's his arch rival with a chassis that'll make your motor roar. Ba-ba-boom!
You hear the news? Some girl from town sending out a challenge to all the Graces on the west side.
That's a laugh. There ain't a car in the world faster than Roddy. It's grease lightning on a two-lane blacktop.
And she knows it. That's why she doesn't want to race me. She wants to do a chicken run.
But you ain't chicken, boss. A turkey, maybe, but chicken, not a chance.
That's right. I don't know the meaning of fear. A teacher tried to tell me once, so I dropped out of the 2nd grade and became a drag racer instead.
That's a great story, boss. Still, you think you might want to wear a helmet next time?
Helmets are for cowards, just like seatbelts and work and brakes. Now let's go. The boys are waiting.
Helmets are cowards. Just like seatbelts and working brakes.
What happened there, boss? You lose your nerve?
No, he wasn't there.
Then what happened?
I was driving ahead, pedal to the metal, but then I made the mistake of looking up, and that's when our eyes met. She was the bee's knees, a real drag strip dolly. I knew right then I couldn't let anything happen to her, so I swerved out of the way.
Really, Dick? You know what they're saying out there, right? They're saying you're chicken.
I'm not a chicken, damn it. I'm in love.
It's a story of thrills, chills, and head-on collisions. Coming this summer, it's Dick Patty and the Drag Strip Dolly.
Picture a woman looking at a picture. The motion guide. The woman watching is Candace Booker. Once a brilliant star, her shine has faded in the light of a new day. Formerly on cloud 9, her forecast for the next decade is never-ending rain. Struck down, she finds herself lying in the street, trying desperately to write down the license number of the double-decker bus that ran her over. A bus called Fame.
Miss Booker, would you like some tea? It's almost noon and you've been in this room all day.
Tell me, Mr. Perkins, when you look at this picture, what do you see?
I don't know, Miss Booker. I just walked in.
You see nothing, because it's empty. Films today are artless drivel designed for simpletons, perfect for today's youth, what with their jukeboxes and fast cars and rock and roll. Whatever happened to charm and romance? Whatever happened to the 1930s? parties.
Well, it wasn't good times for most people, Miss Booker. There is a reason they call it the Depression.
And what do you think I am now? Happy? No. I'm more depressed than I've ever been.
I don't think that's what they mean by depression, Miss Booker.
Then what do they mean, Mr. Perkins? Christ, that's just another thing that's wrong with today's youth, always speaking in jive. They don't have the class of a Marcus Grant or an Arthur Stewart. Why isn't he in this picture?
Isn't Mr. Stewart dead?
He is. And his rotting corpse is twice the man these Greases will ever be. In fact, we should dig him up. Then they'll see. They'll all see.
It's the story of two washed-up actors. One living, one dead. On the beach we call Hollywood. It's two people who were once the bee's knees, coming to the realization that when you can fly, knees are not a critical part of your anatomy. Coming to theaters this summer, it's Falling Stars. A story you won't soon forget, about a time you've long since forgotten.
In an age where monstrous beasts roamed the land and virgin eaters stormed the skies, there was only one man the people could turn to in their darkest hour. Grognak the Barbarian. Watch him go toe-to-tail with the evil man Saurian in this one-of-a-kind motion picture event.
Soon, Grognak, your entire village and all its sultry virgins will belong to me, and there's nothing you can do.
Tell me, you stupid lizard, which half of you is man, top or bottom?
What difference does that make to you?
Because when Grognak rips off that pathetic worm between your legs, he wants to make sure it never grows back.
My tail is not pathetic.
Grognak was not talking about your tail.
Will the Mansaurian unleash the deadly Virgin Eater upon the land? Or will Grognak escape his bonds and save the fair village maidens? Find out in this special Hubris Comics presentation of Grognak the Barbarian. They hunted him down, they stormed his village, and they ruined his picnic. But these were no ordinary ants. They were vicious beasts sent by the queen of six-legged terrors, the Ant Agonizer. Hubris Comics presents The Ants of Agony 2!
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the Antagonizer, queen of all ants.
If there is one thing Grognak knows, it is penetration. But there is another thing he knows. You are not an ant. You are an antique. And now you are history.
Lies! If you shall not bow before your ant queen, then bleed before the Antagonizer.
Grognak does not bleed. He crushes.
Will our hero put an end to the antics of evil? Or will the Ant-Agonizer colonize humanity from now until the end of time? Find out in this motion picture extravaganza. Grognak and the Ants of Agony 2! In the deepest jungles, where only the most terrifying creatures dared live, there was one man who called himself king. Grognak the Barbarian. Watch him fly through the trees, wrestle exotic beasts, and tame savage beauties in this harrowing tropical adventure.
Grognak, you must help my baby. The shaman says he's hungry for milk, but I fed him already and he won't stop crying.
Do not worry. Grognak is skilled at quieting children.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh my God! You
killed my baby!
Foolish woman, that was not your baby. It was a bat baby, and the only thing it's hungry for is blood.
You are only half right, barbarian. That was indeed my baby, for I am the Bat Queen, and as payment for your insolence, my children will feed on you until your blood runs dry.
Grognak does not feed the children. He orphans them.
Will Grognak stop the Bat Queen and save the jungle tribe? Or will her bat babies use the villagers as their own private bottle? Find out in this hubris comics presentation of Grognak and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. When a city is besieged by bandits and its queen seeks the aid of a magic lamp, only one man can be counted on to retrieve it. Grognak, the Barbarian. Yet this is no ordinary genie, for his lamp has been buried for 1,000 years in cursed sands.
Oh, great and powerful genie, please grant my wish. My kingdom is at the mercy of bandits, and only your power can save it.
I will grant your wish, Queen. But in exchange, you and your people will submit to my rule.
So you'd make us all your slaves? That's not what I asked for at all.
Isn't it? You asked me to save you from the bandits. At no point did you specify the terms.
Tell me, you bag of hot air, can a genie grant his own wish?
I don't see why not.
Good, because when Grognak is through with you, you'll wish you'd never been born.
Can no hero defeat the genie and the bandit horde? Or has the kingdom trapped itself in the walls of its own wish? Find out in this hubris comics presentation of Grognak the Barbarian in Demon Slaves, Demon Sands. On a planet forged in fire and blood live maidens bred for war. Only one man stands between them and total annihilation.